Hello everyone, and welcome back to The Quiet Riddle. I appreciate you, and your support helps other good people like yourself. So with that said, today we're embarking on a transformative journey through the philosophy of Friedrich Nietzsche, focusing on the profound idea of becoming who you really are. Nietzsche wasn't just a thinker, he was a revolutionary force who shook the foundations of Western thought, urging us to break free from societal chains and embrace our authentic selves. Born in 1844 in a small Prussian village, Friedrich Wilhelm Nietzsche grew up in a devout Lutheran family. His father, a pastor, died when he was just 5, leaving a void that would shape his lifelong quest for meaning. As a young boy, Nietzsche showed exceptional intellect, earning the nickname the Little Pastor for his pious ways. But as he matured, doubts crept in, leading him to abandon theology for philology, the study of ancient languages, and texts at the University of Bonn and later Leipzig. By age 24, Nietzsche became a professor of classical philology at the University of Basel, an astonishing achievement that highlighted his brilliance. Yet his true passion lay in philosophy, inspired by figures like Arthur Schopenhauer and Richard Wagner. Health plagued him throughout his life. Migraines, digestive issues, and failing eyesight forced him to resign his professorship in 1879. He wandered Europe as a stateless thinker, penning masterpieces like Thus Spoke Zarathustra, Beyond Good and Evil, and The Genealogy of Morality. Tragically, in 1889, at 44, he suffered a mental breakdown in Turin, Italy, after reportedly embracing a flogged horse in a fit of compassion. He spent his remaining years in silence and care, dying in 1900, but his ideas, they exploded posthumously, influencing existentialism, psychology, and even modern self-help. At the heart of Nietzsche's philosophy is the declaration that God is dead. He didn't mean this literally, but as a cultural diagnosis. In the 19th century, science, reason, and secularism had eroded the foundations of Christian faith, leaving humanity adrift in a sea of meaninglessness. We have killed him, you and I. He wrote in The Gay Science, "This death unleashes nihilism, the belief that life has no inherent purpose, no objective values." Imagine waking up one day realizing the moral compass you followed, be it religion, tradition, or societal norms, is an illusion. It's terrifying, right? Nietzsche saw this as the greatest crisis of modernity, but here's the twist. He didn't despair. Instead, he viewed it as an opportunity for rebirth. Nihilism isn't the end. It's a painful but necessary stage towards something greater. Central to this transformation is the will to power, Nietzsche's concept of a fundamental drive animating all life. It's not about dominating others, though it can manifest that way, but about expanding your strength, overcoming obstacles, and affirming existence. Picture an artist pouring their soul into a canvas, or an athlete pushing through pain to break a record. That's will to power in action. In psychology, this resonates with modern ideas like self-actualization from Abraham Maslow or flow states from merely Csikszentmihalyi. Nietzsche believed we're all bundles of conflicting drives, instincts from our animal past, cultural imprints, and personal desires. Becoming yourself means harmonizing these, not suppressing them. One must still have chaos in oneself to be able to give birth to a dancing star, he wrote, but how do you navigate this chaos? Nietzsche offers the eternal recurrence as a litmus test. Imagine your life repeating infinitely. Every joy, sorrow, and mundane moment exactly as it is. Would you curse it or embrace it? My formula for human greatness is amor fati, that one wants nothing to be different, not forward, not backward, not in all eternity. He explained, amor fati, or love of fate, means affirming your life wholly, turning suffering into strength. It's like turning lemons into lemonade, but on a cosmic scale. In practice, this could mean reflecting daily. If this day repeated forever, would I live it differently? It pushes you toward authenticity, away from regrets. To become who you really are, Nietzsche argues, you must confront this void and create your own meaning. Enter the Ubermensch, or Overman, not a superhero in tights, but an ideal of human potential. The Übermensch transcends conventional morality, rising above the herd mentality of the masses who cling to comfort and conformity. Think of the average person today, scrolling endlessly through social media, chasing likes and trends. Nietzsche would call this the last man, a complacent figure who seeks only happiness and avoids risk. Man is something that shall be overcome. He proclaimed in Thus Spoke Zarathustra, the Ubermensch embodies self-mastery, creativity and vitality, forging new values from the ashes of the old. Nietzsche's critique of morality is equally explosive. He distinguished between master morality and slave morality. Masters think ancient nobles value strength, nobility and self-affirmation. They say good to what enhances life, bad to what diminishes it. Slaves born from resentment. Ressentiment invert this. They deem the strong evil and their own weakness good, promoting humility, pity and equality. Christianity, for Nietzsche, epitomizes slave morality, born from the oppressed Jews under Roman rule. The slave revolt in morality begins when ressentiment itself becomes creative and gives birth to values. He argued in On the Genealogy of Morality, this isn't anti-Christian bigotry. It's a call to question inherited values. Are your beliefs truly yours or echoes of the herd? To break free, embrace self-overcoming. This isn't a wartime event, but a lifelong process. What does your conscience say? You must become who you are, Nietzsche urged. It starts with solitude, stepping away from the noise to listen to your inner voice. He spent years in isolation, hiking the Swiss Alps, where ideas flowed like mountain streams. Modern life bombards us with distractions. Nietzsche would advise unplugging, wandering, reflecting. Then, experiment, try new pursuits, challenge fears, redefine success. If you're stuck in a job that drains you, ask, does this align with my deepest drives? Becoming yourself often requires destruction, shedding old skins like a snake. Let's explore Perspectivism, Nietzsche's idea that truth is subjective, shaped by our viewpoints. There are no facts, only interpretations. He claimed, this doesn't mean anything goes. It means embracing multiple angles to enrich understanding. In Becoming Who You Are, this encourages intellectual humility and curiosity. Don't cling to dogmas. Dance between perspectives. Art plays a key role here. Nietzsche, influenced by Greek tragedy, saw the Apollonian order, reason and Dionysian. Chaos, ecstasy as dual forces. True creativity blends them, structure with passion. Without music, life would be a mistake, he said. So, incorporate art into your life. Write, paint, dance. It's a path to self-expression and overcoming nihilism. Ressentiment deserves deeper dive. It's the poison of the weak, festering hatred toward the successful. In today's world, think social media envy or victim mentality. Nietzsche warns it stifles growth. Instead of resenting others' achievements, channel that energy into your own will to power. Overcome it through gratitude and action. Similarly, the ascetic ideal self-denial in pursuit of higher goals Nietzsche critiqued as life-negating, monks starving themselves or modern dieters punishing their bodies. It's all a form of escaping life's messiness. Embrace your instincts, he says, but sublime at them creatively. Individuality and autonomy are crowns of Nietzsche's vision. The superior person gives themselves laws, not following external authorities. Become Who You Are means authoring your life story, not reading someone else's script. In Zarathustra, the prophet descends from the mountain to share this wisdom, but most reject it, preferring security. Are you the camel burdened by duties, lion rebelling against them, or child creating anew? Progress through these stages. Let's tie this to contemporary life. In an era of anxiety and identity crises, Nietzsche's message resonates. Therapy often echoes his insights, uncovering repressed drives, reframing narratives. Think cognitive, behavioral therapy challenging negative interpretations, or existential therapy grappling with meaning. Celebrities like Jordan Peterson draw from Nietzsche, emphasizing responsibility and truth-seeking. Even pop culture, movies like Fight Club, explore breaking free from consumerist herds, echoing the Übermensch, but beware misinterpretations. Nazis twisted Nietzsche's ideas for their agenda, ignoring his anti-nationalism and praise for Jewish intellect. He despised anti-Semitism, breaking with Wagner over it. His sister Elizabeth manipulated his works posthumously. True Nietzsche champions diversity of thought, not supremacy. As we wrap up, remember, becoming who you really are is arduous, filled with trials. Nietzsche suffered immensely, yet affirmed life. That which does not kill us makes us stronger. His famous line isn't glib, it's forged in pain. Start small, question one belief today. Affirm one challenge. Over time, you'll sculpt your authentic. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like and subscribe. I appreciate each and every one of you. God bless you. See you in the next video.